Deuce.
Deuce.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 8th episode of The Deuce, a twice-a-week talk show sponsored by HPG, where we'll be running through all the latest, greatest, lamest, and funniest stuff going on in the world. The show is called The Deuce for obvious fact. There's two of us, and it's twice a week, no other reasons at all. Today's Friday, May 1st, and let's kick off this week's episode and get the promo out of the way. First, happy belated birthday to Mike Simzak. His birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday,
So you just gonna bring me a birthday gift on my birthday to my birthday party on my birthday with a birthday gift?
happy birthday.
He's still recovering from his birthday, which is why he doesn't have a shirt on under his zip up, it looks like.
I'm wearing myself today.
More subscribers. There we go. So Mike is obviously not wearing a shirt today. I have on the Easy E Raiders shirt. So Mike, promo product that you're liking a lot more of or using currently?
Using it almost daily. Phone soap because phone soap from Oregadio, great piece. Sanitize your phone, throw your credit card in there, throw your mask in there right after you went to go grab groceries. Awesome piece, phone soap Oregadio. What about you? What's your piece?
I'm using the switchback pen from Hub. As you can see, I'm holding it right here in my hand. It's got a cool clip on it where you can clip it and flick it back. It's like a fidget spinner, so when I'm sitting here on conference calls and WebExes all day, I'm just playing with it. It comes in really cool packaging too. Switchback pen from Hub.
Yeah, man, that thing's so addictive. Click, 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 click all day.
Click, 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 all right.
Click, 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 click all day.
Click, 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 all right.
Click, 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 click all day.
Click, 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 all right. Best thing you saw on the web today or yesterday on your birthday?
Most entertaining thing I saw, or like thing that I thought was like most interesting, is with all these crazy times that we're all living in right now, that people that are employed working are being asked to be let go so that they could reap in the benefits of making more money not working. It's just this complete oxymoron of what's wrong kind of with the world right now, of people so desperate for work, but now people that have jobs don't want them because they get more from, I don't know. It's just a cluster, just a mind-boggling way of thinking just in general. Like what? How is this even a thing where you can make more money not working? What?
America. I don't know.
It's so silly.
What
about you?
I think it's really clever. There's a company called Infusion Tea based out of Orlando, Florida. They put up as just kind of a gag, a box where you could TP your neighbor's house during these crazy times. So what it came with was a big jumbo yard sign, as you can see in the pictures here, toilet paper, loose leaf tea, because it's a tea company, and stickers. And they thought they would sell, just like a dozen or whatever. They sold 1,300 so far, and everyone has these signs up on their yard that they've got TP'd. So I think it's a clever way where these guys are kind of getting around what's going on with the TP crisis everywhere and really just trying to spike their business on a nationwide scale now. So shout out to Infusion Tea for doing something a little differently and thinking outside the box.
That's awesome. 1,300 houses that are going to love that, huh?
Yeah, I know. And I think you've also got a little bonus shot for the
bonus one. A little bonus one. We'll put the picture up, but just funny for this national ABC anchor to be doing, his normal job, who's in front of the camera every day, unlike us and you guys doing webinars. He ain't wearing pants. I mean, I'm not wearing pants either, but at least I'm going to hide it. You can see it on the screen.
At least you somewhat showed your nipple on the episode today, too, to increase viewers. But that guy, I think it was staged, man. I think it was staged.
Think so?
I don't know. Hope so.
I don't know.
Sports update really quick. So what's your sports update?
Sports update. Stat, Jeff, give me the stat of the day. So the stat today is that Jameis Winston lost quarterback. Who doesn't know where he's going to be, but now all of a sudden he's found a spot. He has actually completed more passes to Saints players than backup quarterback or prior backup quarterback Taysom Hill. 10 interceptions to Saints players. Taysom Hill, 7 completions.
Let's go. That's a W. That's E1. That's a W.
Sounds.
And cool stat, funny stat, interesting stat. And also, we got our at-home sports. So, since there's nothing else to gamble on, Jason, I'm going to have you gamble on how many round, like a ball, cheese balls can Briggs the dog catch out of 16 in a row?
Oh, wow. Okay, so I've seen Briggs do this live in person multiple times over the last, how old's Briggs? 10 years. I'm going to say out of 16, she could probably catch 12.
Okay, good guess. We're going to roll the video and see how correct you are. This is At Home Sports on the Deuce.
1, 2,
Briggs.
3, 4, 6,
Briggs.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. On the money.
Ding, ding, ding.
The best part about that too is she wasn't even having to open her mouth. She was just putting out her tongue and like inhaling them all over. But
He's like
Briggs
part chameleon.
35% of her passes. That's better than any Tampa Bay Bucks receiver when Winston was throwing to him.
And she also didn't drop any fumbles. All those fumbles were recovered.
Yeah, amazing. Briggs the dog. That's the best thing I saw on the web and pretty much this whole year so far. My sports update is if you consider it sports are back. NASCAR is back, coming back on May 17th with 4 Cup Series races in an 11-day period. Mike Simzak, are you going to tune in to watch NASCAR because it's going to be the only actual live sports going on in the next couple weeks?
No, I will not.
Yep, I'm flying through the air. This is not good.
I'm on fire! I'm on fire! You're not on fire, Ricky Bobby!
I will say I did like back in the day Sterling Marlin. He drove the 41 Coors Light truck, car.
I like Tony Stewart just because I like shopping at Home Depot. Okay, what do you? This shows how much I know or care about NASCAR. Sorry, Nadav. What are you currently watching on TV? How are you staying busy at nighttime?
So it was recommended to us to watch Too Hot to Handle, Netflix reality show. Basically, it's a reality TV show where they have very attractive 6 ladies, 6 gentlemen, and the whole contest is they cannot hook up. They cannot hook up at all. No kissing, no touching, nothing at all by any stretch of the imagination. If they do, the big, large pot of money decreases with each kiss. So it makes for great drama. People team up against each other. It's a good show. I will give it the good show rating on how fast we went through the whole thing. Me and my wife binged it in 1.5 days.
All right.
But no, it was a great show. It made for great watching, great drama. And there's all these people from like Australia and UK. So, and it's on Netflix too, so you can curse. So hearing all their disses and all their banter was just top notch.
Too Hot to Handle on Netflix. Good
Yeah.
plug.
What'd you watch?
I've religiously watched the show since it came out, but I'm liking the season a lot more. Below Deck on Bravo. My wife and I religiously watch this, but this is the first time they're doing Below Deck on a sailing yacht, so it's a sailboat. I just love the season. It's cool to see something different and Bravo switch it up. But Below Deck, if you haven't ever watched it, people go and charter a high-end yacht, either in the Mediterranean or the South Pacific, for anywhere between 1 and 3 days. And it shows the stories and drama that goes on with the crew behind the scenes. So this year they're on a sailing boat, and then Below Deck Med is coming back this summer. Shameless plug for Below Deck on Bravo.
Secondary shameless plug. Was that the show that asked us if we wanted to participate like 6 years ago? If they wanted you and me to go on to be filmed.
Yeah,
What
Below
was the
Deck.
stipulation? It was like 20 grand, right? Or something like that?
It was like,
to go on?
It was 20 grand. It was for 8 people on the yacht. I remember they called us. They were going through past Shark Tank participants and found us and like, hey, this is Below Deck. And I'd watched it and I'd tried to convince you into doing it, but it was 20 grand. And then you have to leave a tip usually somewhere ranging between like 15 and 25K. So
yeah, fat stacks right there. We just couldn't qualify. I don't have more than 6 friends.
Yeah, I know. And I wouldn't go if you were going. Okay. What's your feel-good story of the day? Something that really pulled at the heartstrings or something you'd like seeing?
So something that everybody knows we do is the children books reviews. We're not going to do that this episode. So in replacement of that, I wanted to mention the cool thing that Michelle Obama's doing. Every Monday, you can tune in and watch her read children's books aloud. So a great thing for the ex-president, what do you even call her? Ex-vice president, ex-first lady, golly, ex-first lady to do to the nation to kind of take the parenting off of your shoulder for a good 15 to 20 minutes. So kudos to her. And also, who even knows if Melania knows how to read?
They should, I feel like, do it with other celebrities that I would love to see reading a children's book. Is there a celebrity that you would just love to watch reading or trying to read a children's book?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger?
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, I was gonna say Schwarzenegger, like Sylvester Stallone, like someone I feel like that I can't read that well or pronounce words properly.
Yeah, for sure.
Sylvester Stallone.
For sure. What about you, man? What's your feel goods? Give me the Friday feel good here.
It's just making me feel good. We've got the clip playing right now, but it shows that even Oprah, who is one of the richest people on the planet, struggles just as much as I do to put a duvet cover back on her comforter. So I don't know if this is staged to make Oprah relevant in the news right now, but Oprah struggling trying to put this duvet cover back on, and maybe like Stedman or someone is filming the antics behind the scenes. But I'm surprised she's not paying someone to put on a duvet cover, or she's quarantined and she doesn't have anyone in her house doing it.
There's no way she's doing that. She's paying somebody. This is just for gimmicks and videos. Get out of here with that.
Oh, your roommate is crying in the background. So anything else that we want to wrap up before you have to attend to your roommate?
No, man, nothing much. Just thanks for all the birthday love I got from everybody out there. Thanks for tuning into the episode. And it's gonna be May. How many times are you gonna see that Justin Timberlake thing, that meme? How many times do you think you're gonna see it?
It's gonna be May. It's gonna be May. It's gonna be May. It's gonna be May. It's gonna be May.
The best part of that meme, I love that meme every year just because I love young JT, but the best one was I saw it in the beginning of March and it said the next time you're going to go out it's going to be May. But in California, it looks like it's going to be June. So I'd like to thank everyone for tuning into the 8th episode of The Deuce for today, Friday, May 1st. Be sure to tune back in next Tuesday for our next episode. We'd like to thank our sponsor of the show, HPG, our director, Ben, producer, Jeff, and the rest of the team. Be sure to subscribe below, and stay safe. Everyone, deuces, we out.